This week, I found something incredible in the trash. The coffee machine of my dreams.
No way! Look at this coffee machine. You think this still works?
Why would anybody throw this away? Like, does it still work? Can I fix it? Let's start at the beginning.
Usually I like to walk around the streets and look for scrap and junk there that I can then turn into something, but we have such a crazy heat wave in LA that I think we should take the car and just drive to a junkyard or something. Got one of the good ones with the steel rim and a nice logo. Ooh, what can we make from that? Is 2 enough? I would think this is stainless steel, right? That's gonna be so nice to weld. This scrapyard is pretty special. It did take some convincing, but at the end, they allow us to walk around, look for stuff, and then buy stuff back from them. They're just the best people here. We were walking around and then a guy came and was like, "What are you doing?" Just like, no guys, you should wear hard hats, be safe. Have fun, but be safe. So now this authorizes us to go to the danger zone. Let's see what's here. My challenge every week is to find interesting materials in the trash and then come up with a way to give that thing purpose again so we can keep it out of the landfill. That is freaking cool. Oh my God, this is the cutest thing. See, this is landfill. This is not gonna get recycled. This is just landfill. And we need it. How freaking cool is this? Wait. Oh my God, it has connections. Landfill, this would be trash. What is this? It has a button here. Oh, I don't even want to let go of it. I don't want to put it in the cart. I just want to hang on to it. This is so good. I'm so glad we came here. Let's go inside, yeah? It's brand new. This has not been used. This is awesome. I'm going to take it. Sometimes I think when I'm at a scrapyard like this, I have this feeling that I shouldn't be allowed here, you know? It's like a gambler in Las Vegas or something where I think like they shouldn't let me in here. But they did. This is like a treasure hunt for creativity. I love getting ideas from stuff that was labeled worthless at some point, come up with ideas and make it valuable again. No way! But this week was different because I found the coffee machine of my dreams. I always wanted to have one of those industrial American coffee makers that you would see in every diner. But the thing is, they are very, very expensive and I could never justify the price. And then I find this machine. Okay, let's see.
Turn it on.
We should get it. These things are so expensive. Like the only thing I need to figure out is the water supply. And of course there might be something wrong with this. So good. Yes. I mean, this is actually, I'm almost more excited about this coffee machine than I am about the phone, which is surprising. And also there's a coffee machine in the back. Is that, how much would you want for that?
Maybe $40.
$40?
Okay, maybe not working, no? I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out. Okay. $40 for the coffee machine. Thank you. Oh, I got some respect from the other scrappers. Street credibility for finding the coffee machine. Okay, let's go home. Okay, so it turns out the 2 yellow tanks that I was so excited about, they're not stainless steel, they are aluminum, which makes it less interesting because it's harder for me to weld. And also they were super expensive. They came down to $50 for both of them, so I decided to just leave them there, focus on the other stuff. All the other things we got for $10, including this awesome phone. We also got the coffee machine for $40, which is insane. These are so expensive. But of course, I don't know if it works. So let's go home and find out. Let's find out how much this is new. $1,000. That is crazy. The only problem with this machine is we plugged it in, it lit up. We kind of know the electricity, at least the lights work. But this one has to be connected to a water source. It's not, you don't fill it up with water. And I don't have that here in the shop. So that's the only problem we have to solve.
I actually don't think there's too much wrong with it, so I could probably make it work in a day. Famous last words. So I'll see you tomorrow, Sam.
All right. So, does it work?
I don't know yet, but I do know why it didn't work. Let me talk you through it, but I gotta sit down. Hey, Smoothie. So this was a whole process. First thing, inspection. Wanted to make sure electricity works, see what's obviously broken, just get a feel for where the machine is. What is this? This is a little thing that goes into... Working? Working? Working. Oh my God, it's just dirty. But let's just fill it up and see if it works. It's cooking it. It is working. Oh yeah. It's brewing!
Oh, there it is.
It freaking works. It's just very dirty, but I can clean it. That shouldn't be the problem. Second step, cleaning. It was filthy. This machine was almost like there was an exoskeleton of lime and grime inside of this coffee maker. And I have to tell you, I will think about 7-Eleven coffee machines different now because I don't think people clean them that often, and it was disgusting. Next was the water issue. That was the thing we knew about because these machines require a water line. You can't just put a hose in a bucket because there's no pump in it. There's just a valve that opens and then water shoots inside because the house water line has pressure. So I ordered a boat pump to simulate that pressure. The pump is installed, it's in the water, goes into the tank. Let's turn this on. And in theory, it's doing something. Why is there no water? Oh, it's coming very slowly. That seems like it's a little bit too slow. Okay, if I press brewing, that should start the solenoid, and it does, but it doesn't seem to get any water in. Why? The pump is working. I think there's water in the hose. Okay, I think what we need to do is troubleshoot. Is there actually water coming through the pump? Yes or no? If I take this off and now turn on the pump again, if there's water coming out of here. The pump works, but there's still no water coming into the machine. And that can only mean one thing. It's either clogged or the valve is broken. Maybe it's clogged or something? Let's try to look inside of this. What is that? Is that a filter or is that just clogged? Oh my God, if that was the solution, I don't think it's a filter. Is it a filter? There's air coming through, which means there's water coming through. Okay, that's not it. Damn it. It seems to be okay. What I can test now is to see if this actually opens. So if I turn on the pump and this opens, there should be water coming out on this end. On, brewing. Okay, wait. It's the valve. This is not letting the water through. The solenoid is broken. That's what it is. It worked for a minute, but then it stopped. Oh, maybe there's something in here we can clean and fix. Ah, I see. This gets pulled up by a magnet, this magnet. When it gets pulled up, it opens it and water can flow. This is broken. That's why it's not working. I need to replace this part. I don't think this is anything I can MacGyver, but we found the mistake. We found it. Figured out the valve is broken. There are replacement parts, but they're pretty expensive, like 120 bucks, and it also takes 2 weeks for them to ship. I don't want to spend money. I don't want to wait. I have to find a workaround. I think I have an idea. So the whole valve thing is broken. This magnetic valve opener works with 110. It opens the gate and the water can stream in. Now, what if we put our pump to these 110? And that means the pump works every time this valve would have opened, which is exactly the same thing, no? That would be an amazing workaround. Okay, if my theory works, this electric connection will trigger the pump. So far nothing. Oh, we have to hit brewing. We have to hit brewing. Yes! It works! Holy shit. Well, does it stop? Okay. What I love about this solution is that even if we had a brand new $1,000 coffee machine that worked perfectly, we would need this water pump because we don't have the water line here in my shop. So not only does the water pump solve this general problem, it is now, with the help of 2 wire nuts, kind of the brain of the whole machine. As a maker, this is winning Olympia. This is the best MacGyver hack that I came up with so far, I think. I still can't believe that worked. The only issue is there's a little bit too much water coming in. And this machine doesn't have a trigger that feels, ooh, the water tank is full, shut off the valve, or in this case, the pump. It is on a timer. So if there's more water coming in, this will overflow. So we need to regulate the amount of water that goes through the pump. And I got this valve. It is actually a shut-off valve, but I think we can use it to kind of regulate the flow a little bit. And if this works, we should now be able to make coffee. Water supply goes into the boat pump. It took 3 adapters to make that work. Boat pump, another 3 adapters, goes to an ice maker line, goes to a shut-off valve that we will use as a regulator. So it's not closed, it's just open a little bit. Goes to the coffee machine. Coffee machine triggers water pump. If we plug in the coffee machine, it should work. Okay. Yeah, it's heating up, it's heating up. That's good. Oh wait, we need coffee. Now if we hit brew, that should start the water cycle. It works. We hear something coming in. It's still too much. Stop. Okay, it's still too much water. Close it more. Just a little bit. Okay, open it a little bit more. Oh my God, I love that the whole table is shaking. This is awesome! Seismic coffee. That is so freaking funny. Still no overflow. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So don't change the valve.
No, never change the valve, and also we'll see where it stops. If we don't get a full pot of coffee, we have to open it a little bit more. It stopped. Okay, now we know wherever, if it's not full enough, open it a little bit more. If it overflows, close it a little bit more. But the timer went through its cycle. The pump did what it's supposed to do. We did it! Oh my God. I have a feeling that this is not the end of this coffee machine, of its journey. Because I was thinking, I don't really need 3 hot plates. What if I replace one of them with an actual hot plate where it can have like a little pan on it and make like a fried egg? So this could be the entire kitchen unit for my shop. I love it so much. I don't want to go home. I want to sleep here so I can get up in the morning and drink a coffee out of this machine. God. I hope you guys like this video as much as I love everything about this. I'll see you next week with a new video. Oh wait, I have to drink the coffee. Hold on, what am I doing? Oh, it's hot. Oh, we can adjust that. God, I hope it tastes. What if it doesn't taste good? I would never tell you. I would lie to your faces. I mean, I don't drink black coffee. Well, it's a damn good black coffee. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I now enjoy black coffee because I don't have milk. And I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye. This is incredible. 40 bucks. We saved $960 on this. And also, I'm getting a coffee every day for $3.50. So that takes like 13 days, or what is that? 15 days? No, for 12 days? It takes only a couple days for me to recoup this investment. Like, what other coffee machine could you get for 40 bucks? Not this one. This week's video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace, you probably know it. It's an all-in-one website building platform that makes it easier than ever to build by yourself a professional looking website. And I probably am the best testimony for this because I have never, ever in my life built a website. Squarespace asked me, hey, you wanna try it? We're really sure you can do it. I said, I'm really sure I can. I gave it a shot. That being said, my website right now is very simple, but I did it myself. I just needed a little bit of help of Squarespace's AI technology that actually makes it super simple to set something up. It literally asks you, what do you want to do? Do you want to promote something that's art related? Do you have an online shop? Do you just need a one-pager? And then from there, you get offered a bunch of different templates. This could even be something for like a wedding invitation. All the templates are there. And then with adding a little bit of your own personality and creativity, some color choices, uploading your logos or some of your photos, it just turns from a template to a unique, professional looking website. Right now, the only thing I have is just a contact form. Here, Laura, I saw some cool stuff. This is where it is. This is what it is. Have a great day. That's all I need for the janitor right now. But I could see maybe in the future, I want to add some merch, add a little online shop. And I can all do this by myself. And this is probably the biggest advantage because my other websites, I need to call somebody. Hey, I was thinking of adding a shop. Could you maybe next week? Do you have the time? I'll send you all the stuff. None of that. I can just do it myself. And this flexibility, this autonomy is probably the biggest argument for me to use Squarespace. So if that got your attention, you should try it. It's actually free to get started. Go to squarespace.com and just play around with it. You can completely build your website for free. And only if you want to actually use it, buy a domain and then take it online, you have to pay. And if that time is coming and you want to take your website live, you can go to squarespace.com/Laura Kampf and you get 10% off of your first purchase or your domain. So if you need a website, have fun with it. Thank you, Squarespace, for supporting my work, and thank you guys for watching.